Welcome to another YouTube vlog of Calling Classic Hollywood. I am host and creator Kat Lively, and today I'm taking you to Burbank, California, where we will explore the legendary SmokeHouse Restaurant. The SmokeHouse Restaurant, to me personally, has this very significant air. When you walk into the building and you sit in the red vinyl booth, you feel like you went back in time. And it's very visceral. This is my experience of it. I don't know what other people's experience is, but this has always been my experience of the Smokehouse compared to any other historic haunt in Los Angeles. You feel like you stepped back, and that's what I love most about it. The SmokeHouse Restaurant was founded in 1946 at the corner of Pass Avenue and Riverside Drive. It's one of the oldest restaurants in Burbank, with a long-going connection to the Hollywood crowd. When the original restaurant opened, you could see such stars as Bob Hope, who was a Burbank resident, as well as Bing Crosby. Because of the restaurant's proximity to both Warner Brothers and the Disney Studios, you could see a number of stars. In 1948, the Smokehouse moved up the street to its present-day location, taking over what was then the Red Coach Inn. Originally built in 1947 by Danny Kaye, the Red Coach Inn never opened as a restaurant because Kaye couldn't find a large enough dance floor in the space. It wasn't unusual to see stars like Errol Flynn, Milton Berle, or Judy Garland. During the filming of my favorite film of all time, East of Eden, Burl Ives would pick up his young co-star, James Dean, and they would sometimes head to the Smokehouse for lunch or dinner. Many Disney animators and stars have also come to the Smokehouse because of being close to work. One tragic Disney connection involves the legendary animator Wolfgang "Woolly" Reitherman, the man responsible for animating such characters as Goofy, Timothy from Dumbo, and Captain Hook, among many others. In '85, Reitherman stopped for lunch at the Smokehouse, then afterwards went to the bank. On his way home on the other side of Burbank, Reitherman crashed into a stop sign in a tree just 2 blocks from his place. Even today, the SmokeHouse Restaurant attracts stars. Andy Garcia and George Clooney are frequent visitors. Clooney enjoys the restaurant so much that he named his production company after the business, SmokeHouse Productions. He and Matt Damon are frequent regulars to this day. The restaurant has appeared to change very little over the years. The inside feels like you're stepping back in time, with the red booths and old-fashioned telephone jacks at the table. Aside from the history, the food is sensational. The Smokehouse is famous for their garlic bread, as well as their steak Sinatra and desserts. They are my favorite. And the waiters. Every time I've ever been in there, the customer service, they treat you like you are part of a family. It's very community oriented. This place might be classic Hollywood and ritzy, but the attitude of the employees and the way that you're treated from the moment you arrive is very down home and very humbling. So I am very happy that they allowed me to come into the Smokehouse and take this footage. It is absolutely worth the experience. If you live in Los Angeles, if you're visiting Los Angeles, stop in at the Smokehouse, have a bite to eat, and step back in time.